25. I will extol thee, my God, O King, and I will bless thy name forever and ever. Every day will I bless thee, and I will praise thy name forever and ever. Great is the Lord, and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable. One generation shall praise thy works to another, and shall declare thy mighty acts. I will speak of the glorious honor of thy majesty, and of thy wondrous works. And men shall speak of the might of thy terrible acts, and I will declare thy greatness. They shall abundantly utter the memory of thy great goodness, and shall sing of thy righteousness. The Lord is gracious and full of compassion, slow to anger, and of great mercy. The Lord is good to all, and his tender mercies are over all his works. All thy works shall praise thee, O Lord, and thy saints shall bless thee. They shall speak of the glory of thy kingdom, and talk of thy power, to make known to the sons of men his mighty acts, and the glorious majesty of his kingdom. Thy kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and thy dominion endureth throughout all generations. The Lord upholdeth all that fall, and raiseth up all those that be bowed down. The eyes of all wait upon thee, and thou givest them their meat in due season. Thou openest thine hand, and satisfiest the desire of every living thing. The Lord is righteous in all his ways, and holy in all his works. The Lord is nigh unto all them that call upon him, to all that call upon him in truth. He will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. He also will hear their cry, and will save them. The Lord preserveth all them that love him, but all the wicked will he destroy. My mouth shall speak the praise of the Lord, and let all flesh bless his holy name forever and ever. Psalm 100.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, whom rule well, teach well, being great examples for younger, to us younger brothers, and peace and blessing salutation to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners whom have came back also like you to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. And what I want to get is, like I say, it's a war talk, quick hit. And it's a spirit because we mentioned this earlier, speaking about how, if Russia, invades, starts to invade Europe, Eastern Europe doesn't stand a chance, and they know that. And, the spirit just had me speak on Poland, and then I'm just looking at some news, making a smoothie, and I'm looking at the news and reading the article, and I see this pop up, and it's from beforeisnews.com, and it says Poland destroys economy to strengthen NATO's eastern border with Russia. So when you read into the article, it says the statement by Poland that it needs to rearm its troops in preparation for war with Russia in the next few years is intended to attract additional aid and weapons from NATO to strengthen its eastern borders and to modernize its arsenal after it supplied obsolete weapons to Ukraine. So Poland, supplied Ukraine with weapons. And they said they was obsolete weapons. So pretty much Poland gave a lot of their weaponry, unto Ukraine, and it was obsolete, which means it wasn't effective at all, the way what Russia coming with, whatever Poland gave Ukraine, it was a non-factor, and now they inventory low, so now they're screaming out, to America and NATO like, shit, we need to rearm. So It says, however, this comes at the price of destroying the economy and the quality of life of the average citizen. You see, Poland is trying. Poland is willing to go broke, okay, to get some modern weapons, because they see, okay, this ain't all right, no game. I don't know what they thought it was, okay, but they see this not a game. All right, cause see the EU been so comfortable, been chilling because America just been dominating the earth, and the EU has been enjoying the spoils. All right, but now they in the real fight, which it ain't begun, full blown, but they see, just a little piece of what Russia capable of, and they like shit. Then they sunk that whatever they sunk over, they said it was obsolete. Okay, so now they like, look, we need to modernize, and they were like, said, we'll destroy the economy and the quality of life of the average citizen, but we need to regroup. You know, so let's get their precept real quick. Let's get Joel. All right. This is Joel 3:9 said, proclaim me among the Gentiles and these heathen nations, which the governments of these EU nations are Edomites, man. Okay? Actual Gentiles, actual heathens. Proclaim war, wake up the mighty man, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up, because everybody's on full alert. Okay, Russia has Europe as a whole, especially Eastern Europe, on full alert. It says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak sound strong. Yeah, you see, their money. Poland just said, look, we'll destroy our economy, to modernize our weaponry. All right. He said the quality of the life of the average citizen don't matter. And you keep reading, it says Poland's deputy defense minister, Marcin Osipia, said that Warsaw sees the danger of war with Russia in the next 3 to 10 years. And it might be before that, my guy. You know? you might need to shorten it up. Okay? Now we know that, different other prophecies have to play out, the charagma, But we see the infrastructure for that, being put into day-to-day society, man. Okay, the charagma ain't far off, and this, this war gonna come with it. Okay, and it says, and needs to use this time to rearm no matter the cost. With the war raging in Ukraine, Poland wants to show that it is on the front lines in the fight against supposedly aggressive Russia and position itself as a major player in Europe and NATO. Poland, in this light, is stressing that the EU and NATO need to strengthen its eastern borders. Okay? So they're begging, all right, for modern weapons. All right? Now, you go here, it says the prime ministers of Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, and I'll show you that in a minute. We'll look at that in a minute. And Poland said in a statement that they were concerned about the substantial and growing influx of Russian citizens into the EU, adding, we believe that this is becoming a serious threat to our public security and to the overall shared Schengen area. Okay, Russia probably got sleeper cells, all in those Eastern EU nations. Okay. Now, I want to go here. Now, when you read it, says, more importantly, Poland's economy is slowing down. A GDP, all right, drop to 2.7 is expected in Q3 2022. The Polish Economic Institute, okay, reported on August 31st. This followed from a drop of 8.5 to 5.3 in Q2. So they're going backwards as far as their what they're grossing as a state. And it says the state-owned think tank believes that inflation by the end of Q4 will be at a 14.5%, but could rise to 15.6% in February due to rising energy prices. In this way, Poland is prioritizing U.S. interests and pressuring Moscow in the false belief that Russia is preparing to invade the country. All right, Poland's scared as shit. Okay, and they should be. They said this not only highlights that Poland still does not fully understand the reasons for Russia's military operation in Ukraine, but that it is also willing to destroy the economy and quality of life of the average citizen for the sake of having new weapons and strengthening his new military. Okay? And Poland know they through. Now all these little nations, now when you look at a map of Eastern Europe, okay, so you see big Russia, all right, big Putin, Master P, right here. And this is just a little piece, of Russia, a little corner, all right, it's huge. So now Russia is here in Eastern Ukraine, all right. Now they know that Ukraine is pretty much the doorstep to, all right, Europe, okay, beginning with Eastern Europe. Now, what we have to understand is Belarus is down with Russia, okay? They not no damn fool, okay? And they're in alliance with Russia. And Russia has already military hardware in Belarus, which shares a border with who? Poland, okay? Ukraine. If Russia goes through Ukraine, okay, fully invades Ukraine and goes through Ukraine, it's going to be on the doorsteps of Poland. So that whole eastern border of Poland, okay, will be surrounded by what? Russian military hardware, okay? Then you got Kaliningrad, which is a territory of Russia, which is right by Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. So you see these four Eastern Europe countries, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia, are pretty much surrounded by, all right, Russia. And not only that, Russia has Navy vessels and submarines in the Baltic Sea. Okay, we seen them things come out that water earlier. Okay, and guess what? They can hit Poland anywhere they want, Hungary, Yugoslavia, Slovenia, Croatia, all right, Czech Republic. Okay, they gonna get them folks their work, and they gonna make their way on over. Let's get a whole map of Europe. Let me see. Let's get a whole map of Europe. All right, Poland, and it's all cause of America, man. America done got these folks in this, and America ain't nowhere in sight, man. Let me see. See what this zoom in. Okay, there you go. All right. So you see Czech Republic, I say Serbia, Romania, Poland, all right, light work. And what's out of Poland? Okay, Germany. Okay. And then you got the Netherlands, Belgium, France. Okay, and Russia gonna get all in there, man. And what's here? All right, England. All right, Russia gonna take it there, man. Okay. So this is what we're seeing. And then when you look at Russia, Russia also has a border here on Turkey, and Turkey and Russia are allies. So Russia can go through Turkey and get to this Middle East region, man. Then Russia is allies with Iran. Okay, so Russia's gonna be all in this region, man. Okay, and they gonna flatten, okay, these Eastern European nations, all right, to try to put up a defense and on behalf of NATO and EU, they're gonna be through. Okay, so let's get this. And I'll end it here. Like I say, real quick. I just said, damn, we were just talking about Poland. Goddamn, Poland said he gonna go broke. Goddamn, shit, they gonna have to eat noodles all winter. Cause shit, we need them thing. Let's get Joel. No, Ezekiel. Yep. I want to get to Ezekiel 38 in the New Living. All right, this is Ezekiel 38 and 4. And I'm gonna read it in KJV. Then I'm getting the New Living. It says, "I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth and all thy army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords." Okay, and this is speaking of Russia and their role in future prophecy, which is to come forth, okay, with their great army. You see? Now, it's yep, translation appears. All right, let's get the NLT. And says, "And I will turn you around and put hooks in your jaws to lead you out with your whole army, your horses and chariots in full armor, and a great horde armed with shields and swords." Okay? So the Most High is putting the spirit on Russia, okay, to start coming forth, man. All right? And Poland know that they need everything they can. All right? And you citizens of Poland, all right? Hey, thank America. You're going to starve on behalf, all right, of America, foreign politics. They're America's foreign policy, man. All right? So there was a point. I just want to bring that out. Lord willing, you brothers and you few sisters edified. I seen that article. I said it's interesting. Pray for Poland. Or not, through Shalom.